The New Kuwait project is a comprehensive and ambitious initiative aimed at transforming the economic and social landscape of the state of Kuwait. Launched with a long-term vision, this project envisions Kuwait as a leading financial and cultural hub in the region, diversifying its economy beyond oil and positioning it for sustainable growth and development. One of the central features of the New Kuwait project is the diversification of the economy. Kuwait recognizes the need to reduce its dependence on oil revenues and expand into other sectors such as finance, tourism, healthcare, and technology. This diversification strategy is geared towards creating a more stable and resilient economy. The project places significant emphasis on the infrastructure development. This includes the construction and expansion of transportation networks, logistics hubs, and urban development projects. The goal is to enhance connectivity, improve quality of life, and create a more conducive environment for businesses and residents. Sustainability is a core principle of the New Kuwait project. The development of smart cities is a key feature, integrating technology to enhance efficiency and reduce environmental impact. Investments in renewable energy, green infrastructure, and environmental conservation demonstrate Kuwait's commitment to a sustainable future. The project also recognizes the potential of Kuwait's rich cultural heritage and aims to promote tourism by investing in cultural institutions, museums, and preserving historical sites. Kuwait seeks to attract visitors from around the world. This focus on culture contributes to the broader goal of economic diversification. To encourage both local and foreign investments, the New Kuwait project offers a range of incentives and opportunities. These include economic reforms, regularity improvements, and streamlined procedures for setting up and operating businesses in Kuwait. The aim is to create a more attractive investment climate. Human capital development is pivotal to the project's success. Investments in education, vocational training, and healthcare are essential components. Kuwait seeks to develop a highly skilled and healthy workforce capable of contributing to a knowledge-based economy. Kuwait aspires to become a global business and financial hub. To achieve this, the project focuses on improving international connectivity, fostering trade relations, and enhancing the ease of doing business. These efforts are designed to position Kuwait as a strategic player in the global economy. The New Kuwait project represents a forward-looking vision for the country, emphasizing economic diversification, sustainability, and global integration. This initiative is a testament to Kuwait's commitment to shaping a brighter and more prosperous future. As the project continues to evolve, it has the potential to significantly impact the region and beyond.
Hello and welcome, dear viewers, to our program, New Kuwait, in which we will talk about our National Development Plan. And today we will talk about creative human capital with our special guest, Maestro Trainer, Dr. محمد عفيف. Hello and welcome, Dr. محمد.
Welcome back, Abu Ibrahim.
You are most welcome. We are happy to have you here on the program. We talked before about one of our pillars, which is creative human capital. We talked about your books, and now we would like to talk about your course, Blue Ocean Manager.
The Blue Ocean Manager.
Yes.
Well, the Blue Ocean Manager usually, basically, it's based on three main things. As I told you, it's a request, a special request by a company, and they want to know how to handle leadership skills with their managers.
Yes.
So we created this title, which is the Blue Ocean Manager, to provide them with the lately updated knowledge and skills and activities and leadership. And I have to come up with something new, something really new, because the guys there, they asked me, okay, we need something very advanced, and I said, yeah, okay. So let's go to Blue Ocean Manager, which is going to cover three areas. The first area is the how to be actually a Blue Ocean Manager through two main books titled, the first one is titled 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership by John C. Maxwell, and the second is Winning by Jack Welch. So covering these three main ideas in this training course, we need to go through a journey of learning. That's why I mentioned to the guys there in Happy Land, please understand that we want to go in a journey. Don't consider yourself that you're attending a training course. We are going through a journey.
Yes.
It's a knowledge journey, it's a skills journey, it's a journey that will make of you a new person.
So they need to read the books, 2 books?
Of course, and they have to go through an exam.
Also an exam.
Of course.
So they
It's
take the books
approaching.
home and they read them.
Yes. Now, that's why it's not
Let's
training.
talk about the books.
Uh-huh.
The first one, which
Now,
is...
now, let me tell you about, before I go to the book, let me tell you about the
Yes,
mechanism,
please. Yes,
how
please.
they should go through this.
Yes.
First, they have to read the book and they have to pass an exam. Unless, and they have to. If they don't pass the exam, they don't enroll in the training course.
Is it the exam to make sure that they read the book?
They have read the book.
Okay.
I want to make sure.
The book is not in a story form, it's a non-fiction, right?
No, it's non-fictional. It is management. It's a human capital. It's a human development.
So it's almost a textbook. Something like-
Let's say a textbook.
Yes, all right.
Textbook. So they have to go through this book and they have to read it. They have to pass the exam. Then they have to enroll in the training, and it applies in both books. So they have 2 stages.
Yes.
There's 2 steps. First step with the.
You made the exams. You made
Of
sure-
course,
Yes.
I have to create the exams. So and they have to pass the exam. After they pass the exam, they have to enroll in the training course. And this applies on both books. The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership,
Yes.
and the Winning for Jack Welch. And during the training course, now I'm just actually conveying a secret.
Yeah.
I'm uncovering my secrets in this, but no
How
problem.
long the course takes?
A month.
A month, okay.
A month.
And then after the month comes the exams? Or you
No,
make
no,
the
no, no,
exam in the middle?
no. The exam is for the sake of enrolling in the training course, not the exam. It's
Oh,
not
before-
traditional.
Yes, before
Not
the
tra-
course.
Not traditional. It's not if you finish the course, you have an exam. No, it's not. It's not a school.
A little bit tough, don't you think?
Tough, of course.
Yes.
And they have to. Leaders,
And they must read the
managers, they have to read the book and they have to pass. If they don't pass, this means they didn't read.
book. Yes.
Thank
Actually,
you.
It's a very unique...
That's a troching.
Troching.
I have talked about it
Yes, of course.
in the previous
Yes.
episode. It's a troching. And of course, it's not only they have to enroll, and they have to enroll
Just for the viewers, troching, which is a
the
combination.
training and coaching together will come up with.
Is this
troching.
term known or did you make it?
I have searched about it and I found nobody talked about it. That's why
It's your...
I'm the first one to talk
Yes.
about this one.
That's
maybe.
why it's maybe confusing to the viewers,
Yeah.
because troching is a new...
Yeah, if they go to my book, which
Yes.
is the Blue Ocean Trainer, they will find everything there
Yes,
in
sure.
Arabic.
Yes.
And of course, they have to go through some activities. We have to understand the content of the books totally.
Totally.
That's why I have promised them, if you passed the exam and you passed the stage, the first step, let's say the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership, I guarantee, I challenge actually, if you sit with anybody who has read the book, you will find yourself more knowledgeable than him, I'm sure.
Yes. Because
He
of
has read the book, but you have read the book and you have gone through activities about the book. You get a point? Now you have a higher level of understanding of the content of the book.
Yes.
And of course, before I go to mention the 2 books, the content of the 2 books, and actually we have to mention the first and the second. This will take 1 year of episodes.
Yes.
So after they have finished read the book, the exam, then they have to go through applying the laws, the content of the book and the work. You get a point?
Yes.
Troching. Talking about troching, not
Yes, which
training.
is many methods.
And so they have to go back to their work and they have to reflect what they have learned and been trained on
Yes.
on the real life
And
situations.
how do you know they did that?
They
You
have to
supervise?
come. They have to come in another day
And they tell you
to
what-
tell me how this happened with him.
Oh,
You get a point?
yes.
So it has to be engraved here. Has to be deep in the understanding of the content.
Yes.
That's why. So that's the main core. I don't want to uncover more secrets about my training, which
Yeah.
is the new one.
Yes.
But this is the main idea
Yeah,
of
we
the training.
only lead the highlights because this idea is really interesting to know about.
Yeah.
Which is reading a book and
That's a
then come
new
and
approach
have-
of training.
Yes.
And I have been working on it now 2021, 2022, 2023 now. Now we're talking about 2 years working on this method to come to life.
And what they tell you, the feedback from the
Amazing.
participant. They say-
Amazing.
yes.
Amazing.
Because this is, to me, I think it's uncomfortable. Because you will
It's
tell
uncomfortable.
me, yes, you will tell me this will be an exam. You will
Yeah,
have
sure.
to tell me.
Yeah.
I will have to.
Are they under pressure?
Yes. And they know it already.
Yeah.
Before that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of.
So we're talking about something, of course, they know what I'm talking about because I'm approaching
Yes.
the content in my way and they have to match it with their own way. And at the end of the day, they will come up with a higher level of understanding.
Yes, I remember when I was doing my master's degree, it's the same. They made me do interviews and they come back to ask me. So these methods are, I think they inspired, you inspired them.
We can
by-
say so, but it's not the same technique. It's a training technique. That is like an
Yes.
academic technique. The academic technique is
So it has a little bit
yeah,
of
yeah,
training.
yeah. It's you can surveys. You can rely on like
Interviews.
this interviews. But here, no, we have real life situations. They see each manager. He has to come to me to tell me, I have done this, and it happened like this, and I have tackled it like this, and have solved the problem that happened like this.
So, and you give them your feedback?
Of course,
You give them that you did
I
wrong?
reflect on I reflect on them.
You shouldn't do that? You tell them that?
I tell them, you did it well here. No, you didn't do well. You misused it here. You used it well here. I have to highlight. I have to reflect. I have to highlight their let's say their homework assignment. You can say.
Assignment, yes.
So that's it. You know, when I talk about understanding, that is very advanced of the concepts with the implementation
Yes.
of the concepts. That is stretching.
I think this is something very important for human capital to enforce in them the training
To go through coaching.
and to develop.
Yeah, because we want to develop, you know, human capital as a crucial pillar in sustainability.
Yes.
We are looking for the new techniques, the new ways, the new approaches, the new methods to provide the human capital with to grow.
Yes, surely.
You know, it's why sustainability is to grow. It's to make life luxurious. It's to make life happy.
And you mentioned something very crucial. You said we need to develop and not use the form
The traditional.
traditional methods.
Yeah, we cannot rely on the
Yes,
traditional.
with
method.
every generation we should do that.
See, Abu Ibrahim, the point is try to go to a traditional training. You'll find yourself. What else?
And also they don't exam them. They don't test them. They
Well,
give them the books. They give them
still,
the methods.
even with the exam, it's
They
still
give them-
traditional. Even with the exams, still traditional. Here, I'm talking about something flashback.
Can you fail a training course?
We cannot fail training course, but I can fail a person not to enroll in the training course in my approach. And my approach is coaching. It's very important to enroll in the training after he passes the exam.
Yes. Creative human capital. This pillar aims at reforming the education system for the purpose of better preparing youth to become competitive and productive members of the workplace. Human capital is a concept used by economists to designate personal attributes considered useful in the production process. It encompasses employee knowledge, skills, good health, and education. Human capitals allow an economy to grow. When human capital increases in areas such as science, education, and management, it leads to increases in innovation, social well-being, equality, increased productivity, improved rate of participation, all of which contribute to economic growth. Hello and welcome, dear viewers, to our program New Kuwait, in which we will talk about our National Development Plan. Today's episode, we will talk about creative human capital with our special guest, Maestro Trainer, Dr. محمد عفيف. Hello and welcome, Dr. محمد.
Welcome back, Ibrahim.
It's always a pleasure to have you here in the show, and we are always asking you not very hard questions, especially because it's simple but very important. In the creative human capital, we would like to talk in your book, Blue Ocean Management.
Blue Ocean Trainer, my book.
Yes.
The training course is Blue Ocean Manager.
We would like to talk about the course. Tell us about what type of managers you have, because managers are the one who lead us here in Kuwait. They are very important and extremely crucial to our creative human capital pillar.
We have good news and we have bad news.
Oh, tell us the good news.
The good news first. The good news, if you have internally motivated managers, they will gain the leadership skills easily. This is a good news.
Let's talk about the bad news.
The bad news, if the manager is not internally motivated, he will look at this as something not important.
Yes.
This is a problem.
Big problem.
Big problem. Now, actually, it is not only managers. It's employees all the way long. Employees in general, we have self-motivated employees,
yes,
and not motivated employees.
Yes, but the managers are the leaders. So
because the managers are the leaders and they reflect their spirit on their teams, that's why we're talking about them in these episodes. Now, if you have a manager with an internal motive, actually your life will be easy in gaining the skills. Unfortunately, the non-motivated managers, mostly you find them in the governmental sector. Not only in Kuwait. We are in Kuwait, yes, but it's all over the world. I mean, but it's, with different percentages.
Of course, surely.
Yeah, they are not motivated enough to gain the knowledge and the skills to grow and improve. This is a big problem.
So how do you solve this problem in the course?
Actually, let me tell you about my own experience. If I meet a motivated manager, I'm fine. If I meet a manager who is not motivated,
you have a problem.
Wait,
yeah,
I don't have a problem.
You have something.
I have a challenge.
Challenge, all right.
I have a challenge.
I like challenge better.
Yes. And when I have a challenge, I have go the most creative area in my mind to find a way to motivate them. I do more efforts. They make me come up. They help me to come up with the new ideas, with the new inventions, with the new creative concepts and approaches to motivate them. Mostly, if I have in my training courses people who are not motivated enough, I have to do a lot of work to make them motivated. Motivation is not something within. It can be gained. I mean, it can be within, but it can be gained. I mean, it can be. I mean, I can learn how to be motivated. So you put somebody with some people who are highly motivated, he will be motivated as well. It's like, in our old saying in the Arabic culture, we say always, if you go mingle with the people and you socialize with them for 40 days, you'll be like them.
You'll be.
So it's like this way, if you put somebody with a group of people who are highly motivated, he will gain some motivation.
Yes.
Now, the problem with the traditional managers, and we talked about that especially in the governmental sector, you will find them more than in the private sector.
Yes. And that's understandable.
And that's understandable because, you know, in the governmental sectors, they have, you know, it's you know, traditional hierarchy, traditional promotion, traditional, everything's traditional,
yes,
so
sure.
it's justifiable.
Yes.
I'm not saying that it's right. I say
course,
it's justifiable.
Yes.
Now we need to move on. We need to go to a higher level. We want to grow, as we said before. If you want to grow, you have to change your mindset. I mean, change your way of thinking. The first thing you find with the people, they are not motivated enough because they don't find results, let's say, or value, let's say, of what they are doing. I mean, it shows somebody how important he is, and he will be motivated.
Can you achieve to make them motivated? Because they don't see the value. How can you change
Yeah,
that?
they cannot see the value. Actually, training through fun is one of the ways. So you're not in a training course. If you're in traditional training course and you are a traditional manager, it's a disaster.
Disaster.
It's a catastrophe.
Yes. They need something new because your method.
That's it. My method, even with traditional managers, can work. Because if you gain them the skills through fun, through games, through activities, they will start to like it.
And they will change their values and
actually,
their mindset.
Good percentage. They can change. They can change. You know, some people we can change up to like 70%, some people up to 50%, some people up to 30%. And I'm not depressed, but some people, they will never change.
Of course, because
it's too late.
As you mentioned, it's a challenge, it's not a problem. Because I like you. We talked about the negativity and positivity. You are most positive about it.
Yeah, I take it like I have a challenge. I need to work on it.
So they are not going to change their mind. This is a mindset.
It's a mindset
of negativity. They don't see the value. So what can we do more? Nothing we can do. Wait until they resign or
no, wait. Here, I have a manager. Let's just take it like this way.
Yes.
I have a manager. He is not motivated enough to grow. As a matter of fact, he is not motivated enough to grow his team. Right? That's a result.
Yes.
It's a matter of fact. Now, what we should do with him, if he is old enough, let's talk about 40s, 50s, 60s, like this, it's really, the older you go, the more difficult, the most difficult things will be. Now, what we should do, we have to work on the level he is in, let's say. So one of the jokes that happened with me one day in training, that I have a training called time management.
Yes.
And this time management course, it's a time management, you know, priority management, task management, like this. And I have to go to this training course, which is usually, the course itself is traditional. But I have to make it not traditional. I do it with my approach, which is the coaching.
Yes.
I don't want to go traditional. I cannot survive with the traditional. That's why.
I understand that.
I have to go to this course. It's time management. I have to. But I don't have any feedback about the participants for some reason. I have to face them in the training room. Then I have to go to the training to find in front of me 20 people who are all about to resign, to retire. You know, one of them is 2 months and he will retire. Another just like 5 months and he will retire. Another 1 year he is going to retire.
You think it's a waste of time?
How you can do it? I don't know. Then I have to think of something else. The content that I have prepared will not be useful.
Because it's not will suit them at their age.
It's not.
What did you do?
I have to change the whole approach, and I have to change everything I have done before. Then the first thing, I have to look at them like this way. Okay, let me finish the icebreaker with them first. You know, ice breaking,
Yes,
you know,
surely,
it's,
yeah.
you know each other,
Yeah,
it's
make-
common things, and you know, then I'll give them a break. And then I have to think with something new. And I have to do something
sure.
regarding this.
Yes.
I have to call the supervisor of their supervisor. I mean, the person who brought the people to me.
Yeah.
And I called him. Hello, are you serious? He said,
Yeah.
well, what's going on there?
Why do you think they did it? Because it's too late.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Now, I have asked him, you know what I am facing now? He said, yes, you have a traditional training course with people who are not ready to receive from you the content of this course. Then I said, okay, so you know the problem. He said, I know the problem, but
Yeah.
I know that you can handle it. Okay, good. He knows me.
Yeah.
I said, yes, but give me a green light to do something on my own. I want to change the whole thing.
Yeah.
He said, of course, that's why we have called you specifically. He said, okay, good. So I have a green light. I said, you do whatever you like.
Because you have tricks and
yeah, I have to do something.
Yes.
And then, okay, good. I have taken the approval from the manager, from the supervisor. Then I'm happy now, so I can do whatever I like.
Yes.
So I told them, say guys, the course will still be time management, but it is time management after retirement. Do you like it? To say, yeah, good.
We don't. Yeah. Okay.
You like it?
Yes.
How to plan your life after retirement?
Oh, so you changed them.
Yeah, I
for
have
them.
changed the approach. I have changed the content.
Yes.
And
This is something very unique, and because
and
from you.
It happened with
Troaching
me.
and
I have,
training.
I have to do it. And now it's the right time to do troaching.